Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of A Pilot's Life. This is our pilot career mode, and we currently have a contract with SkyWest Airlines. Today will be another flight in the Delta Connection livery. First flight leaving our home base of Salt Lake City in Utah, and we will be heading down to Burbank, California. This is about an hour and a half flight, so I'm just gonna hop in the cockpit. Passengers are boarding now, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready to taxi. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 4167 with service.
All right, here's our welcome message. We're getting ready to push back.
23 minutes.
An hour and 23 minutes of flight time. Just gonna click start flight.
All devices are in airplane mode, and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed.
All right, let's minimize this. All right, hopping back in the cockpit, and while we're doing this, I'm just going to fire up the right engine. Let's put the fuel on first. There we go.
Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Rotation speed today is 135 knots. We're just going to set that into the PFD. Altimeter is 30.12, 30.12. Alright, expected departure in about 8 minutes. Let's see if we can get to the runway that quickly. I'm not sure. Alright, engine's good. We have our lights on. No errors right here on the screen. I am going to arm the thrust reversers. Alright, we're good there. Position my feet on the rudder pedals and make this right turn right here to start our taxi to runway 16 right. This is officially our first West Coast flight for SkyWest. We should have a few more out of here since Salt Lake City is my home base for the duration of my time at SkyWest, or at least for right now. So you'll be seeing me in a lot of the Delta Connection livery, because I'm pretty sure that's what flies out of here for SkyWest. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Doing a flaps 8 takeoff. Flaps are currently set. If you didn't believe me, there they are. Alright, we're holding short of runway 16 right. We have about 1 minute until our departure time, so it looks like we're going to make it. Landing lights coming on, strobe coming on, wing light coming on. Everything is looking good up here. We can stop our APU. That looks good. Let's go over to our landing checklist, or our takeoff checklist, sorry about that. FMS set, IRS, radios good, landing elevation good. Alright, so we're looking good, and our rotation speed is a 135. So here we go. We have nothing on the runway that way, nothing on the runway that way, and nothing on approach, more importantly. Here we go, let's put in some of this throttle. And we're going to get out of here on time today. And we're going to be in toga mode for this takeoff. Alright, just make sure we're lined up. And we're looking for toga. There we go. Forward pressure on the yoke, using the rudders to keep the center line. Alright, coming up on that speed. And rotate. Nice, positive rate, gear coming up. And I can go ahead and throw on that autopilot. And let's put the speed up to 250 under 10,000 feet. The elevation out here was just above 4,000 feet, so we're going to reach this 10,000 feet fairly quickly. We're about to pass it, so my speed is going to go up to 290. There we go, and I can put my lights up we go, all my external lights and the wing light can come up. And it looks like we'll be passing through some clouds. Since we're passing through some clouds, I think it's a good time to put some anti-ice on, just in case.
You may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory.
Since we're at our cruise, I'm just going to go over here and prompt the message to turn off the seatbelt signs. Seatbelt sign off. Let's send.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when needed in case of unexpected turbulence.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We have begun our descent into the Burbank area. We should be landing around 23 minutes. I'll check in with you guys when we're getting closer to the ground. I'll see you then.
Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back.
Welcome back everyone. We are on our approach. We're at 11,300 feet, approaching Burbank. So we're down to 250 knots. When we cross 10,000 feet, we'll be turning our lights on. Everything's looking good so far. Let's just go over our checklist over here. So descent checklist, fuel check, TCAS set, radar on, landing data set, approach briefing complete. Next will be the before landing checks with thrust reversers armed. We're going to go ahead and arm those right now. Passenger sign on, slats and flaps. When it's time, we will put those down. We are looking good right now. No issues on this flight, though our expected time of arrival, I don't think we're going to land in 5 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and let the flight attendants know that there is a delay, or let the passengers know there is a delay. And this is going to be blamed on traffic. And I'm going to do a 10-minute delay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, due to traffic, we are going to be very slightly behind schedule. We do apologize for this flight inconvenience.
And there we go. Now the blame is off of us and on to whoever else. Just going to go ahead and turn on my landing lights and my wing light. Everything looking good there. Seatbelt sign on. Alright. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm pretty sure this is Bob Hope Airport right here. It looks like it is from the looks of our MFD. It looks like this is the airport right here. So I am going to bring our speed down to 170. And we're bringing our altitude down to 3,800. Alright, here we are, long final into runway 8. Runway 8 is 5,802 feet long. So, pretty short runway, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. Right, approach hold coming on. And landing gear coming out. Full flaps. I'm just going to position my feet on the rudder pedal so I am ready when I disengage the autopilot. And we're going to need to brake pretty quickly here compared to the other airports that we have been to. And all it comes down to right now is managing speed, letting the approach hold do its thing. Right, disengaging the autopilot, my controls. Here we go. Let me adjust this trim. Speed is good. Terminal is down towards the end of the runway to the right, so we'll be making that right turn and going in there to park. Let these passengers deboard. There we go. I want to make sure that I don't lose any of the runway. Don't want to come in high. And let me pull my power back. There we go. And flare. Here we go. Nose wheel down. And braking. Here we go, and it brought us right to the terminal. So what I'm going to do is let's make a right turn when we can. And flaps can come up now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Along with
California.
our lights.
The local time is 3:36 p.m. and it's currently about 63 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins.
Right, and we are in California. I won't have a long stay here. I believe my next flight is heading back to my home base of Salt Lake, and you guys will be along with me for the ride. Alright, so as we taxi to the terminal, just gonna take off the thrust reversers. I already did the light. That wasn't the best parking job, but here we go. Here we go. Alright, parking brake on, and now we are just going to first make sure the APU is on, and now we're just going to shut down the engines and let the passengers deboard. Alright everyone, we have just ended our flight. Looks like our next flight is from here, Burbank Airport, back up to Salt Lake City, our home base. And as the passengers have deboarded, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watched episode 2 of A Pilot's Life. This is our pilot career mode, and we're currently contracted under SkyWest, which you can see on the plane right here, operated by SkyWest. And we flew today in the Delta Connection livery. I will see you guys on the next video. See you soon.